now being in the Foo Fighters, did it change your life somehow? Like things getting bigger and like.
Well, I'm just never at home.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't changed my life that much. I mean, I've always been playing in bands.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much a continuation of that.
How's it being in Japan now as a Foo Fighter? I mean, you used to be with Jay, different audience, and.
Well, it's like hanging out with a bunch of Americans.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to hanging out with a bunch of Japanese people.
Well, I mean, like I guess like Jay's, like Jay's most audience like girls.
Yeah, it
more
was
than
all
boys,
like
right?
it was working. What did you say?
Girls more than boys, right?
Yeah, it was majority like girls, like 13-year-olds and shit like that.
So you enjoyed working with Jay too at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like his work?
I enjoyed that whole tour. I mean, I'd never been to Japan before.
You liked it more than this tour.
He does. Yeah. And you also did some soundtracks and meanwhile did some new recording stuff? Yeah.
Recorded a thing for a movie, and I think that's really it. I mean, really all we've been doing is just touring and touring and touring, which is usually what we do. And we're just starting to write some new songs and doing some songs for movies. And when we come home from this tour, we're going to start recording some stuff and getting some new songs together.
Yeah. And in Japan, this time touring around, you went to places like Sapporo and Matsumoto, and those places that like American bands don't usually go to much. Like usually American bands go Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, maybe that's about it. And you also went to Fukuoka, and yeah. So how's it touring all over the country in Japan?
I liked it.
Did you like every part of it? Or?
It was really cold in Sapporo.
Sapporo was
It was really nice.
Went skiing in Sapporo.
Seafood was awesome there too.
Oh yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, the snow. Did it snow there when you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
It was freezing.
Yeah,
It was great. Everybody got sick.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just a recurring nightmare that we're having on this tour. But it was great. And Matsumoto was kind of small and sort of boring, but a wonderful city nonetheless.
さて、Foo Fighters のインタビュー in Japan, right? You're performing last night. And, what are you up to when you go back now?
Well, from here we go to Australia,
You go to Australia?
which we're looking forward to because it's summer there, meaning it's going to be warm and not snowing, and then we'd spend another 2 weeks there and just go straight back home.
You prefer warm places more than like cold places?
I don't think as a band we've really, got a policy going yet, but heat's good.
Yeah,
Heat's good.
Sun's good.
Sun is good.
Sun's good. Swimming outdoors, that's always a plus. I think that touring in warm weather tends to be a little more fun because you can get a handle on some extracurricular activities and really enjoy the outdoor life on the road rather than just sort of staying inside and we did go snowboarding one day in Sapporo.
まあだいぶお疲れの様子なんですけど、これからいよいよですね、東京のファイナルステージ、追加公演の、ライブをお送りするわけなんですけれども。So now you're gonna go on stage soon. Can we expect a new album soon sometime?
Well, I don't think we're gonna. I mean, we just put that other one out like 8 months ago.
Well,
you guys, man, I don't think we can keep up with the pace here. No, I think we're gonna take a little more time this time, and we put out 2 albums and did a whole bunch of touring in the space of 3 years.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons why we wanted to do that was just to sort of establish ourselves as a band, so that we would just feel established. And I think we've achieved that, and now we can sort of sit back and really work on the next thing and take our time doing it.
Yeah. So this time, when you leave Japan, we won't get to see you for a while, is it?
Who knows? You know what? We'll
We can't
probably end
tell.
up back here in like 5 months.
Okay. いやね、また本当ね、近々、来てもらって、
Great show.
どんどん来てもらって。
Actually, had someone said, Brian said that we toured Japan too much.
Yeah.
He did. He's like, why are you guys back here so soon?
Just came, we were just
It's like, wait a second, we were here.
You say it's too soon?
Yeah, he was like, well, you guys toured Japan too much. So, sorry.
Well, let him talk. I don't know. I think the fans are happy to have you here, like on your own tour. Last time was Fuji Rock.
Yeah.
So they're definitely happy.
I'm
there,
cool with
Yeah.
it.
And there were people in front of the in front of the place asking me for tickets to let them in because
Really?
they can't get any more tickets. So I think it's really good that you guys are here. So
Right on.
thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, man.
ということで今日ライブ頑張って、have a good show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
どうもありがとうございました。Foo Fightersの